Hey, I say y'all. Peace and Palo Santo 6. It's your girl Lika, the hippie healer, and welcome to the channel. So, I decided I wanted to do like a late night reading. First of all, can I get my voice? Let me get my voice collective because I don't know what the hell. Me. Whatever. But anyway, I just got done working. And you know, like I bartend, so I get off at like 2 in the morning. So normally, like after I get done peopling, I'm like, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm done. My social battery is shot. But today, I actually I don't know. I got energy. I'm ready to do the damn thing. So, and I actually wanted to do a reading earlier. So I was like, okay, let's just get to it. Let's get to it, see what's going on with the collective or whatnot. I wanted to pull from the True Emotional deck. So let's get to it and see what's going on. I was like, come home, I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to just keep my makeup and everything on. I started taking all my makeup off. And I was like, oh shit, I still got to do my reading. So I was like, let me sit down with the collective and I'll hop in the shower when I get done. You know? Anyway, divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. What is it that you want them to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that you want them to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out all interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic or evil eye being sent to me or to the way of my platform, ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Any dark magic or evil eye being sent to the collective, I ask that you return it to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Protect my crown chakra as I get these messages across. And protect and open up my third eye chakra so that I can dive deeper into my intuition and give further clarification of the cards that come out today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. What is it that the collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that the collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? What is going on behind the scenes that maybe they are not aware of? What is going on behind the scenes that maybe they are not aware of? Just want to call my divine ancestors into my sacred space to help me channel these messages. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me. I'm truly appreciative. Let's get to it, y'all. All right, I feel like it's good enough. I had to like really get into it. Clear and concise messages for the collective. Clear and concise messages for the collective. What's going on behind the scenes that maybe they're not aware of? What's going on behind the scenes that maybe they are not aware of? We got blocked, spam calls, text, and then we have love spell. So funny. I don't know why when I seen this, it's giving me the energy of like somebody's love spell wearing off. Because you know when you do these these love spells on people and you're pulling at people's energy, they will backfire at some point. Like it can absolutely backfire at some point. And when some people wake up out of those illusions, they'll fucking start to hate you. Honest to goodness. But flip and switch the roles they apply to your situation. I may be talking about you or someone who is in your energy, knowingly or unknowingly. My readings are also timeless. So this can apply to past, present, or future. So just use your discernment to Take what resonates to you and your situation and leave the rest behind. Do not force anything to fit. Tell me more, Spirit. Or you know what I'm getting to? That somebody is trying to get off, like get out of this energy of being blocked from somebody's energy. Because this block could be physically or energetically, or it could be the combination of the two. Jezebel. Just like a Jezebel spirit to try to do some damn love magic on somebody. I'm hearing like sex magic. But I'm getting two different storylines. I'm definitely getting the energy of somebody where some type of love magic, sex magic is wearing off. And then I'm also getting the energy of somebody who's trying to pull at somebody's energy so they can get out, like out of this being blocked. Spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. This is on the back of the deck. This is like ultimately giving me the energy. Massive regrets. Somebody is waking up out of an illusion. Somebody is absolutely waking up out of an illusion. That's the energy I'm getting really strong here. There could be a masculine. Because it's like what I'm seeing right now. I don't know. It's funny because with this block card, I don't know, the hands actually look masculine and feminine. I can't even really put it together. But both of for the love spell and the Jezebel card are both feminines. So it's giving me the energy of like there could have absolutely been a masculine who at some point, some type of love spell or love magic was absolutely working on them. Sex magic was absolutely working on them. But that shit is starting to backfire. And they're waking up. And they're in massive regret about it. How do I do with the cards? What did I just do with the spiritual card? I don't know. Anywho. Let's see what else. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy. And tell me more about this energy. Yeah, there's like, it's just giving me the energy of like a karmic feminine. Who really had a masculine like in a chokehold at one point in time and like it's wearing off. Jackass, yeah. Whoever this masculine is, or I mean it can be a masculine or a feminine, you know, flip and switch the roles, they apply to your situation. But I feel like there's a masculine that's feeling like shit. About being swayed, like somebody is waking up out of whatever illusion that they've been in based off of some type of sex magic or love spell, and they're really feeling like an asshole about it. Psycho, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. And like, even though I'm getting this energy, like the energy with like where there's a masculine that's starting to wake up, whoever this feminine is, she's not willing to go without a fight. This looks like a feminine or a masculine. I don't know. I actually don't even want to look into that card too much. That person actually looks really fucking crazy. Crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, somebody done tied their ass to some crazy ass woman, and they feel like a jackass about it. A clown. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy. Tell me more. Yep. Divine feminine. Yep. Two different feminines in this energy. One who's a Jezebel, one who's a psycho, one who's doing love magic, sex magic, and a divine feminine. The next card that says left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. There can absolutely, absolutely be a feminine that intervene in a divine connection. But what I'm getting is the energy that I'm getting is that more than likely this divine feminine was further along in their spiritual journey or their spiritual awakening or their spiritual evolution than this masculine was. This masculine had to be vibrating at some type of low frequency to be able to be even swayed like this. And ultimately, and you know what, and one thing about Jezebel, oh my gosh, back of the deck, twin flame. Knew it. I felt it. And that's how a lot of these twin flame connections are. You know, you'll have one twin who's actually further along in their spiritual journey than the other. But you know, twin flames deal with a great deal of spiritual warfare. So more than likely, yeah, you are going to attract Jezebel spirits and different low vibrational entities and spirits that are going to try to separate you or to, you know, to get people to get off of it, to really get people to forfeit their twin flame contracts. I was seeing this energy was coming out a lot some months ago. But the energy then was like the masculine was still in the illusion. Divine feminine probably very much so aware who their masculine twin got involved with or feminine twin got involved with. But, you know, they're not willing to see it. Maybe they're looking at it as jealousy or whatever it may be. And now they've tied themselves to a crazy ass bitch. Not gender specific when I say that. You know. The bitch could be a male or female in this situation. But yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. Or for some of you, this is you. With this block card, you've blocked your masculine. They made a choice. Fucked up over you. Yep. And at one point, divine feminines, divine masculines, whoever you are in this situation, you were the one who was effed up over them. When they left you with no closure, no contact, left on red. They just left you hanging. They left you hanging. But they were absolutely under some type of illusion. Whatever love magic, sex magic this Jezebel did on this masculine absolutely worked. Absolutely worked. You know, Jezebel spirits are nasty. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. Yeah. And this person could be drinking to not think about you so much. Or this is what this, you know, what a lot of these karmic feminines, and I hate to say it, but it's just like, it seems like that energy came up the most when it came to like, these twin flame connections that just didn't seem to work out. It seemed like a lot of these masculines were able to be swayed through lust. They chose lust over love. They chose lust over their, you know, their spiritual path or spiritual calling with their divine feminine. And, you know, in order to dealing with these Jezebel spirits, they are going to absolutely bring you to a lower vibration. So they're probably drinking a lot, toxic lifestyle, toxic relationship, toxic partnership in general. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. And for some of you, this fucked up over you. This is yep. They're living a toxic drinking, living toxic lifestyle, and you're just, what does it say? Living in the moment. A lot of you are not in the part of your twin flame journey where you are heartbroken about the fact that your twin decided to run off with a karmic. Quite frankly, for a lot of you, your twin doing this allowed you to really stand in your purpose and your power and your calling. For you to actually go through your spiritual awakening and your ego deaths and everything else. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Oh, you know what? The family card showed itself. So this person could have actually... it's on the back of the deck before I started shuffling. This person could have actually started a family with this karmic feminine. Tell me more, Spirit. What's this? Married. Yeah, I think that's the... You know what, though? When I get these marriage cards, sometimes it's like... I get one of two things. It's like married could be like absolutely like we walked down the aisle. We got, you know, we legally got married. And then sometimes I also feel like married energy will come out when people share a child. Because like if you think about it, you're tied to somebody. Like you're actually tied to a person once a child is involved. There's been a lot of times that I've even watched other readers where they're channeling energy. And yeah, in some certain cases people are married. But a lot of times too, people share a child. And what's on the back of the deck? Reckless love, reckless sex. Reckless love, sex. Yeah, it could absolutely lead to some type of child, possibly. Tell me more, Spirit. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long like I normally do. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy. I'm gonna call this a night owl special. Spiritual gifts. Yeah. A lot of you, what has happened is, and this is why I say so many twins forfeited their contracts, because, and I'm not going to say, maybe not, you know, maybe not completely forfeited their contracts. There are certain twins or divine feminines, divine masculines that are still holding space for their twin if they decide to get it together. But for a lot of twins have decided that, you know what, I'd rather just be with a soulmate or somebody else. Like, this has brought me far too much pain. Or I don't want to have to sit around and wait for my divine masculine or my divine feminine to wake up out of their illusion and then finally elevate to where they need to elevate to meet me where I am. You know, a lot of people are not willing to do that. But, you know, what I do feel like, whatever this is, what has happened as to why I say a lot of people forfeited their contract is because some of these masculines and feminines with these karmics, they've actually started a new karmic contract with these other people. But anyway, while that's going on, you've been able to tap into your spiritual gifts, your purpose, your calling. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh my God. Did I not just say it? Did I not just say it? Yes. A lot of these masculines have tied themselves to karmic feminines. Started a whole new contract where they can't be with their divine feminines right now if they wanted to, because but granted, say you decide to take your masculine back, you're not gonna be able to do it in peace. You're not gonna be able to do it in peace at all, because they still have unfinished business with these karmics. And that's why my dad always teaches me, you have to look at anybody trying to come in your energy as somebody who is ultimately offering you a contract. How my dad explains it to me is, because it can be a situation where maybe you get with somebody and you're done with them a year later, but you still got 2 years worth of bullshit that you have to pay off because you have started a contract with somebody. You still got 2 years of really I don't know. I feel like a lot of these contracts, and this maybe, I don't know why 3 just seems to be like a really around that type of number. At least it was for me personally. I feel like, you know, very early into the situation, I knew, like, I got to get out of it. Like, this ain't it. This is not it. But I struggled for at least a good 2 years to actually get out of it. I was in a karmic I was in a contract. You have to look at anybody trying to get in your energy is ultimately a person who is offering you a contract. And your job is to be able to use your discernment and make sure you're not signing yourself to a bullshit ass contract. Period, point blank. Tell me more, Spirit. This person has tied themselves to this Jezebel. Twin flame. This is your twin. Who's feeling like a jackass. Who got a crazy, obsessed ex. They're probably trying to get away, but they can't. Because they have got themselves tied to this karmic. Now, granted, they absolutely may be waking up. And for some of you, this block card actually may be you. But it's like, you can be at, like I said, you can be at a point where, you are ready to leave, but you still have a contract with this person. So it's not that easy. And that's the energy that I'm getting right now. What'd I say? Love child. Didn't I say it? For some of you, your person could have absolutely got married to a karmic, but for a lot of you, your person had a child with a karmic, with whatever this Jezebel spirit. Goddamn shame, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. So this person is either forfeited or prolonged. Goodbye. For some of you, this is you saying goodbye. Like, some of you are okay with, because you know what? I think it's ideal that, obviously it's ideal to be in union with your twin flame. But the ultimate, I genuinely believe the ultimate, what is the word? It's the word I'm looking for. I don't know. The ultimate objective, the ultimate something that you need to take from your twin flame union is actually being able to come into union with yourself. Like I said, ideal if you could actually be with your twin. But for a lot of people, they just came into union with themselves. And you know what? I feel like for a lot of people, their twin flame union still serve the purpose, because I look at the twin flame journey as just a vehicle, as just one of several different vehicles to a spiritual awakening. You can come to a spiritual awakening through a death, through a near death experience, through all types of different things. A heartbreak can lead you to a spiritual awakening. There's just a lot of different things that, and I look at the twin flame union as a vehicle to, ultimately a vehicle to a spiritual awakening. And for a lot of you, you were able to benefit that because you are, you were able to tap into your divine feminine energy. This person, my way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, ego. Yeah. For some of you, they do feel like a jackass. They are fucked up over you. But they have too much pride and ego to admit that you were fucking right about this person. Because for a lot of, divine feminines, they are very intuitive. For a lot of you, you warned this person about this person. About this Jezebel. About this karmic feminine. A lot of you warned your person. And they wanted to have it their way. For a lot of you, wanted to have you and that person as well. For a lot of you, they are 1,000% sure that you were right. You were right and have too much pride and ego to fucking call you and admit that. And for some of you, they couldn't if they wanted to because you got a block. Yeah. You all were fed up with that. Fed up with the selfish, stubborn, the pride, the ego. But this person misses you. They wish things were different. They wish they played their cards differently. because now they got themselves stuck in a karmic cycle with the karmic feminine. Round and round, cycles triggers lessons. They're gonna learn, but you know what? And this is what I'm really understanding. There are certain lessons you have to learn a karmic way that maybe you couldn't learn through love, through divinity and love. There are certain lessons that your divine masculine, divine, your masculine, hold the divine, okay? There are lessons your masculine is learning that they were not going to be able to learn in your divinity and your genuine love. Period, point blank. They had to learn it this way. Why? Because they're fucking stubborn. They're stubborn. Shit needed to hit the fan for them to really be able to take a lesson. Shocking news. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm going to take 2 more. I'm going to give advice and I'm going to close it out. Love, hate. And for a lot of you, that's the energy you felt with this person. Like a love, yeah. Hot and cold, on and off, detached, ghosted. That's how this person left you. For somebody, they get along, they love one day, hate the next day. One more, Spirit. I can get out of this. One more. Oh no. Uh-oh. Hold up now. Pregnancy, fake news, DNA. So this feminine could be pregnant again or whatever, or they're acting like they're pregnant to try to, maybe, you know what I'm getting for some of you? What I'm getting for some of you is that at this point, a lot of these Jezebel spirits and these karmic feminines are seeing that they're the love magic and the sex magic, the love spells and the sex magic is starting to wear off. And now they're getting desperate to do what it is, to do whatever it is that they can to hold on to a masculine longer. Even if they gotta act like they fucking pregnant. Anyway, just trash. Just fucking trash. But you know what? I'm gonna try not to comfort them too much. Because I do understand that we were against the spirit, not the flesh. But these bitches is fucked up. I'm sorry. Like, for me, I think for me, it's like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm not going to act like I've always been the most perfect person. Certain things, it's not in my character to do. But, like, it's the fact that people don't be self-aware for me. It's the fact that people think they can skip karma for me. It's the fact that people think that just because they didn't get caught in the physical doing it, that they don't still spiritually or energetically have to fucking pay for it. Like, it's that part for me. I'm close it out with some angel numbers. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. For my divine feminines, I really do feel like, you know, like I said, flip and switch the roles, but I just feel really strongly that this message is for a divine feminine. I do. Advice for the collective. What is it that you want them to take for this reading? What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out all interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Let's see. Advice to close out this reading. 2020, it says compassion, mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it is also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Yeah, for some of you, it's just like this is your energy, and you don't really want anything to sway you from that. Right now, you're living in the moment of where you are right now. You're tapping into your spiritual gifts. You're very much so in your divinity. It's like for some of you, it's like some of you actually do still want to be with your person, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you just bear in mind that they are in a contract right now. They do. They have unfinished business with a karmic. So even though they're waking up, it's just not, they're not going to be able to leave. And for some of you that maybe it's a situation where it's like, okay, they're fed up. They don't want to deal with the karmic anymore. And you're like, okay, well, I mean, I guess we can get back together. They don't want to deal with them anymore. They understand that I'm right, whatever it may be. They still have unfinished business with the karmic. So you will have to deal with this energy. This karmic is not going to let you two be in peace with each other until your twin completely serves the time that's due for this contract to be closed out. Shit, I don't know if y'all want to see a practitioner, but even then you have to be so careful with seeing practitioners. I mean, I know for me, I just let the universe do its thing. But you do have to be careful with seeing practitioners, because some practitioners are just not very honest. Everybody is not on the light side of everything. And I personally wouldn't want anybody playing in my twin flame energy. I don't. I just don't. Also, be very careful when it comes to palm readings. I don't know why I felt like the need to say that, but be careful when it comes to those. 99.99 lessons learned. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. It says take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. 99.99. That's you, collective. Tell me more. And for some of you, the lesson is learned is that, even though, like I said, ideal to be with your twin, but even if you don't actually end up in union with your twin flame, or you're at a point where you're like, I just really don't care to be in union with my twin flame. I learned a lot. I really have. I've really evolved into a version of myself that I wasn't prior to this relationship, because I do believe that the twin flame union shakes you and touches you at such a deep level that it's almost impossible to come out of a twin flame union being anywhere similar to the person that you were when you came into it. It really opens up your eyes to so much. Like I said, it's a vehicle to a spiritual awakening. Give me one more, Spirit. I didn't even finish. I didn't even read it, y'all. What the hell? It said, I don't think I read it. It says compromise. Yeah, it says the next card that fell out was 0707. Compromise. Self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. It says let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. I'm hearing to have compassion with yourself. Your twin flame union still served a purpose. Even if some of you don't, you don't want to be with your twin anymore, or you feel like, it's just too much, it still served a purpose, because it's something that led you into your divinity, and into your divine feminine energy, into your actual spiritual gifts that maybe you weren't even tapped into or even knew you had until you got into this twin flame union. 1717, drama alert, independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. It says, take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. You must rely solely on yourself. And that gives me the energy of what I was saying before. A lot of you have come into union with self. This has been your energy collective. Your twin got to get it the fuck together. And they got too deep into they got too deep into the situation. Now, it's like, for some, it's like you want to feel sorry, like, oh, but it's the karmic feminine's fault because she did the magic. But if your person wasn't going to fuck over there, it wouldn't have fucking happened. If your person went over there letting their guard down, being led by lust, it wouldn't have fucking happened. I feel like I was a part in my journey. And you know what? Like, the way things ended up, it's like I went back and forth a lot. Like, I don't know if that was a twin. I don't know if I was with a fucking karmic. I don't know what the what of the what was. But I know that a lot of things, I know for a fact the union was very much so spiritual. Definitely. Definitely not my first time meeting that person. I have no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But, yeah, there was a period in time where I did a lot of karmic feminine this and karmic feminine that. At some point, you have to come to a point where it's like, it's really not that person's fault. Like, yeah, they play a part, but how the fuck did it even happen in the first place? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, collective. This has been your reading. Well, I do know, but this has been your reading. I really hope that it did resonate. If so, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's just a beautiful way to energetically donate back to the channel, and a beautiful way for other people to come across the reading. And also, it helps me better channel your energy for future readings. I love you all so much, and peace out.